Hello guys, this is Glenn from Sydney CBD Repair Centre, and today we have a Samsung Galaxy S20 FE with a cracked front display. As you can see there, it's pretty bad. So let's go fix it. So once again, we have David here, our Samsung Galaxy expert here in the shop. He's been repairing Samsung Galaxy smartphones for many years now, and I expect that this repair will not take us very long. We have removed the back cover to reveal the internal components of this device. We're gonna remove some screws for the main board cover, daughter board, and of course the wireless charging component of this smartphone. I'm going to slowly lift this up and put that to the side. As you can see here, even if we have shortened the video, you can see the efficiency in David's technique. So we're going to move on to the removal of the daughter board cover. This Galaxy S20 FE is kind of like a budget version of the S20 flagship smartphone. So you can see there's some differences. If you have watched our previous videos, the components on this smartphone is more leaning towards a more budget approach. You can see that there's some antenna cables going from the daughter board to the main board, which is not included in the much higher S20 Ultra. As you can see here, some components have to be removed individually, like this one. You can also remove the fingerprint scanner underneath the display. It's pretty tiny. It's best not to damage that part. So basically, we're going to remove everything that we can see inside the housing, and we have a replacement unit that will show later on. As you can see, there's a lot of components to track and remove. So I think the battery's the last thing to come out. Okay, I put that to the side. So all the internal components are removed. This is our replacement display. It's all wrapped in plastic. So we're gonna remove them and transplant everything that we have removed from the old display and housing. So when this repair is done, the smartphone will look definitely brand new up front. The back cover will be reused because there's no damage on that one. David is gonna speed through the assembly process. He's done this 1,000 times, so he can rush this without damaging some parts. And it's also beneficial for our clients who are sometimes in a hurry. If you want to do this on your own, though, it's still possible for you to complete it, but make sure you have watched some iFixit videos or use our videos as a guide. But if you want to make sure that your smartphone repair is done correctly, you should seek professionals like David here, who has been fixing smartphones for many years. You can see here some components that has to be reconnected. The antenna cables can be tricky. You need a bit of force, but not too much. So that can also be accounted for if you are trying to DIY some fixes for your own devices. This smartphone is quite old now. We have seen newer releases from Samsung, and the battery adhesives is not that strong. So we're putting this double-sided tape to keep it in place as we close up the device later. Not so much, just that one strip. We're gonna flatten the battery, make sure it's in form, push that in, reconnect to the main board, The flex cable that connects the daughter board and the main board will also go next, and everything else will just be applied in reverse, and we're almost done. So if you need help on your Galaxy S20 FE, or you have an iPhone that needs a new display or new battery or new charging port, you can definitely visit Sydney CBD Repair Centre. You can message us through Facebook, Instagram, Google. You can find us on Google Maps, of course. Message David if he can do a favor for you. He can order parts for your smartphone, or sometimes he can't fix specific models. This is just how it is. Sometimes iPhones can be tricky to repair because of the serialized components, and maybe you can compromise with David, get some deals done. And just like this Galaxy S20 FE, this is 100% fixed. So we'll just close it up, test the display, the touch screen, the buttons, the cameras, speakers, and fingerprint scanner, and we'll give it back to the client. So far so good. It's turning on. New display is looking good, and we'll see if we can go to the home screen. Give it time to initialize some apps. We're going to close this up using the back cover. There you go. It's now done. I'm going to unlock this, and it's a success. Thanks for joining, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it inspired you to keep your old smartphones, fix them up, and use them for a year or two more. And this is the before and after. Thanks for joining. We'll see you again next time. Cheers.
If you want your smartphone fixed for a very reasonable price, you may contact Sydney CBD Repair Centre. We also provide mail-in repair services for customers outside of Australia or Sydney. Just message us so we can arrange the shipping of your device.